Hello everyone! Welcome back to Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake. In case you can't tell, I got a new cosmetic. It's a mask. Um, Apparently there is a collab going on with Silent Hill F, I believe it's called, um, where you can get the outfit of the main character as well as the a fox mask for both Miyu and Mayu. I'm not a big fan of the outfit in terms of how this series, in terms of this game specifically. Certainly looks fine in the other game, but I like how it looks now. Now, before we go on, I'm gonna pause here. This is kind of important to me. Now, for those of you who are been a part of the channel for a very long time, you know I do not like stirring up drama. I try my best to keep, everything just about the games whenever I play, or about my life, or fun little facts about ghost stories. But every so often, I do like to talk about, or at least I would like to talk about, some stuff going on in the community of Let's Plays, streaming, VTubers, stuff like that. Now, there is a streamer, a VTuber, who I wholly respect. Her name is Iron Mouse. At least that's her screen name. She is a very talented person. She wanted to be a opera singer, but due to a illness, was unable to and was bedridden for quite a while. And streaming helped pay for her medical bills and basically improved her quality of life immensely, which is freaking amazing. And I love communities that do that. I really do, especially Iron Mouse's community. With that being said, I would like you all, if you're watching, to go and show her some love. Just, drop by if you want to. You can mention me if you want to. You don't have to. But just go and give her some positivity. She's been going through a rough time recently, and honestly, we need more positivity online. So please, just go say hi. Tell her she's great and all that fun stuff. Just be nice, She deserves it. She's been through a lot, and a lot of people are cruel to her online, so please. I would appreciate it. With that being said, let's get back. Now, it's been a minute since I last played, so I might be a little rusty. Let's see what we got. Okay. I don't see anything. That was creepy. That ball just... Sitting twins. Ooh. I also did change around my hotkeys, so I no longer go into the box as often, but I still can if I want to. This is just so I don't just, whenever I need a cough, I don't turn into a box. Alright, what we got here? Dollmaker's Notes 1. In order to comfort Akane, now remaining, I've decided to put together a doll that will pay tribute to Azami. Ever since the day of the ritual, Akane has lost all emotion. So shattered is her mind that when a person and a doll are placed next to each other, she can no longer tell which is which. I see Akane talking to Azami constantly, never leaving her side for even a moment. What the two discuss, I have no idea. But it must be a sign that Akane's spirit is slowly returning to her little by little. If only the ritual hadn't happened, then Azami would never have become a butterfly, and Akane would still have her soul. Violet Diary 2. I choked a zombie to death with my hands. Her neck was soft, it was warm, it moved so slowly and so slow and gentle. But it looked like a zombie was in pain when I tried to do it alone. So one of the senior priests offered to help me at the very end, but a zombie said she only wanted me to kill her. So Azami and I became one again. But now she's gone. Now I can't talk to her anymore. I can't believe it. Father brought Azami back. I said sorry to her so many times. Luckily she forgave me. I don't want to kill anyone else. I don't want anyone else to be killed either. Father said Azami is actually a mannequin. He said he has to kill her. He's trying to kill you, Azami. I can't let him do that, Azami. I can't let anything bad happen to my sister again. Oof. No. Okay. Lunar prayer bead. Nice. How are my prayer beads? I have 3 now. Alright, cool. Let us increase focal so we can do more damage. Nice. Nothing over here. Not that I can see. Uh-oh. That ain't good. So we have to attack the real one, not the doll. Run, run, run! Run, run! Back up! Get off me! Run through, run through, run through! God, how do I tell which one's which again? It's supposed to be away. I think it's the twitching. Dodge. So it's not the one that twitches. Come on, come on, come on. Not the one I wanted. There we go. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Dodge. Oh boy. Back off. Dang it. Back off. on. Whew. God, yeah, hold on. Sorry, bit of a dry eye. Not what I want to do. There we go. Back up, kid. Just keep going back. Stop it. Damn it. Back off. Where is that other one? Oh, there she is. Come on. Where is it? There she is. Back up. Okay. And now the dog can't do squat. Or can't be resurrected. Whew. Just faceplant. It's just funny, just thud. I'm gonna stay here now. Brooding man. Door stuck. Lovely. Oh. That's lovely. Akane has sabotaged the doll mechanism, underpinning the passage into the deep path, taking off with some of the parts. I must get a pair of the twin dolls back into working order. Must get that pair, okay. That will entail dropping Azami, or rather, the mannequin acting as her, into the therefore sending her soul back to the depths of hell. The pathway to the has always leads to just in case, I'll outline how to fix the doll mechanism here. You never know when the information might come in handy. After inspecting the damage, I've concluded that Akane and the mannequin have hidden three parts. These parts are listed below: the right, left, and head. Right hand, left hand, and head. All it needs to be done is to find these pieces and place them back to the damaged locations. Once everything is made whole, the mechanism should operate again as normal.
I need to fix the doll.
Oh, geez, hi. Oh, that's Akane. I wonder, does it do it? No, it doesn't. In the original, one of the dolls' hands would actually be opening and closing. I saw Azami again, the real Azami, the one that should have long arrived at the god's side by now after being placed into the... She appeared to be accompanied by a crimson butterfly, urging me to kill the mannequin that I created in her place. Truly, I've committed a terrible act. It was wrong of me. Wrong of me to try to create her again after she and Akane had become whole. I think Azami was trying to reveal the location of the doll's mechanism's head and hands. She said that these parts are hidden in the manor somewhere in a small room with a box. It's imperative that I track them all down and get the doll working again as soon as possible. So, based off what we know about the curse or the ritual, two twins, the older sacrifices the younger and throws them into the pit. This merges the two souls together into one being, which calms the pit and stops it from lashing out. Because he created Azami, after her ritual was over, the spirit inside Akane split again, and the darkness that is being repressed is now inhabiting the doll. I believe that's what the case is. The Parts Seeker. That's actually kind of creepy. Tab 14. Well, there's a hand. Might give me a hand here? Left doll arm. Part of a broken Japanese doll, the doll's left hand arm is about the size of a child.
Doll's arm.
Isn't there a way to... I'm trying to remember how to turn off the flashlight. L1. Beyond the wall.
The other two rings give it heart and balance its movement. It is as if it is alive. Truly alive. It seems that there aren't enough pins. Touching the doll again makes it stop. 2 3 inches. Too long. Akane, your right arm.
Okay. How do I switch filters again? Square. Nope. Bam. Okay. Oh, jeez. Alright, obligatory save. Door's still stuck. Is that... Okay, I think I can open this door from the hole. Just need to unseal it through this. No. That's a nice, that's a cute doll. Fun side note, a bit of Japanese fun facts. There is a allegedly possessed doll in Japan that looks very similar to these guys. Specifically, that doll I just look at. It's believed to be haunted because its hair actually grows, and no one knows why. Piss off. Back off. Got a camera and I ain't afraid to use it. I just shoved the camera into his eye and took a picture. Excuse me. Alright, that's stuck. Ooh. Luminescence. Circles crouch. Okay. Okay, so I can go through there if I need to. Creepy. More prayer beads. Noise. I don't remember this door. Returning the mannequin to the is a two-step process. First, I must hang the doll by a noose, killing its corporeal body. Then I must cast it into the. The only problem is that Azami is trying her hardest to stop me, taking control of Akane to kill me instead. But must be done. The mannequin must be returned to the whatever it takes. Even if I must break the taboo and see it with my own eyes, blinding me, I must do it. I have to do it. I have to kill my daughter all over again, one more time. Akane will have to endure the heartbreak of losing her twin once again. If only I hadn't performed the ritual, all of this suffering could have been avoided. Whoa, jeez! That's a dick move. Oh, you just stay there, doll. What we got in here? Violet Diary 3. I don't need to be replaced. I'm always together with my big sister Kane. We are one and the same. Kill that doll, and get rid of it. Alright, so Azami is actually speaking, or is actually trying to get Akane to do the right thing. Door's stuck. Looks like I should be able to open it. Uh-oh. Oh god, this girl. I forgot about this ghost. This thing creeps me the fuck out. Jeez! Let go, let go! Oh, I hate this thing so much. Too early, too early, too early. Gotcha. God, I hate this ghost so much. Back off. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I hate her so much. Alright, give me this. Spotumene. Oh, they actually explained her. They don't really explain who that was, or at least what was going on. So she just sort of ran and decided to just end it quickly. Ooh, top 90. Hi. Alright, so we're back here. I want to go to that landing path that we saw earlier near the last doll encounter. Alright, dolls moved. I have a bad feeling about this. Why do I have to... Oh, boy. It's right next to the doll. Even my, yeah, Mia was like, mm-hmm. Can I open this door? I hear the doll. Oh god, that is horrifying. Um. Oh. That was disturbing. Ooh, a film. Door stuck. Every time the door opens, I get a little mini heart attack. Maid servants. Oh, it was the maid, I'm assuming. I found out the replica of Miss Azami is all an elaborate contraption. I can't believe it. The way it moves is so realistic, it feels alive. Master Kiryu made her to look so close to the real girl that I can't help myself wondering if Azami's soul returned from the to possess it. I heard a voice murmuring something to Miss Akane. I know it wasn't Miss Akane's Azami's voice. There was a lot of moaning and screaming. I still haven't told anyone else about it. It sounds just like the one I heard coming from Misono Hill all those years ago on the day of the shadow ritual. Shadow ritual. Hmm. As a side note, the contraption we just saw, the little doll serving tea, that's an actual mechanism. It is a very old clockwork doll, and you can actually look them up online. And some of them still even work today. You know, after being fixed a bit, but I don't like that it just sits there. And I still can't open you, can I? Yeah, no. I'm assuming the ghost we fought here is the um maidservant that we just read about. Ooh, new item. Oh, that's right, because I got the thing. Hmm. Let's save. Alright, there we go. Map. There's still this path. Oh, that's the... Okay. Are you opening yet? It looks like I should be able to go through here? Huh. Weird. Alright, that leads to the staircase I just came from. Alright, let's put in some of the doll pieces at least. Nope. Need all three. Door is stuck. Alright. Nothing through here, obviously. Hmm. I can't open that door. How am I supposed to do? Alright, what's this? Oh, stock 14. So that's sealed off. That's the projection room. $14, 61, 0. No other paths I can see. Up here. Wait. No. All I can think of is I need to go to this section by going outside. Well, let's try, I guess? Nope, can't go outside. Looks like there's blood on that door. There is. But that's in the way. Hmm. Alright, is there a way in there that I'm not seeing? No. I just can't get an angle on that. Considering that those doll heads are in the way. Huh. I am confused. Wait, hold on. More prayer beads, at least. Alright, let's get that max upgrade on that. Give me a quick second. Okay, I'm back. Think I found out what I need to do. Possibly. At least a room that I haven't been to yet. So I'm upstairs, I'm at that room where the dolls just sort of face planted the floor. And as I was going around exploring a little bit more, I noticed this. There is stuff here. Perusing the bookshelf. What you looking at? Folklorist. Unraveling the Kiryu family tree reveals a number of twins in their history, which were once viewed with fear and reverence in the village. However, the patriarch of the family was murdered by an unknown assailant. It's said the remaining daughter died while remaining implicated in the crime, thereby ending the lineage. Though much time has passed since then, the villagers still show a reluctance to discuss the Kiryu clan at times. The twin houses were constructed to protect the Kusada house, home to the high priest, the leader of the ritual. Entering the Kurosawa house therefore requires cutting across the bridge that connects the two compounds. Come to think of it, could it be that the design of the twin houses were inspired from the connection that twins share? This may well be related in the same way to the Crimson Sacrifice ritual. With that in mind, I think the next thing I'll investigate is the Tachibana house. One other thing sticks out to me when it comes to the Kiryu family. If you map the layout of the house by hand, there appears to be a space that inexplicably can't be entered from any direction. That suggests to me something of value is hidden there. Though, I was, of course, unaware they're unable to locate any sort of entrance. Perhaps the Dachibana house has some clues to point me in the right direction. Maybe. Hello. Go by box. Okay. Let's first check this out. Dollmaker 2. Last night I saw a zombie walking all by herself. At first I thought it was Akane, but the footfalls were those of a doll, not a girl. Akane's affection for this new Azami must have compelled a spirit to take root inside the doll. These dolls that possess souls of their own are known as mannequins, and it's said that they rob the souls of humans. As for Akane, she is losing what makes her human. She's being controlled by Azami and is now little more than a doll herself, a marionette capable only of saying that she doesn't want to kill over and over again. Though it pains me greatly to put her through this again, Azami must die once more, and I must be the one to do it. Dolomite, baby!
That's not a doll. It's not my child either. It's a ghost. I have to kill it. Even if it looks like her. I must kill it. The arms, the head, the eyes. Where did you hide them?
What about the eyes? Box. Finally!
Both arms are good now. Now, I can fix it.
Get a feeling that doll is gonna come up. Yep! Back up! So I'm assuming this isn't Azami. This is a spirit from the void. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Come on. Just gonna dash through you. Okay. Can I go through here now? Or are you still sealed? Still sealed. Actually, can I? No. Dang nabbit. So that's not a ghost. That's actually. Oh fuck. Oh, that's a Kusabi ghost. Which isn't good. That means possibly Kusabi's here. Oh, jeez, Oh. So that's the actual doll. So the fact that the Kusabi ghost is here leads me to believe the Kusabi is now walking or hovering around. Don't like that creaking. Don't like that creaking. Must save. Alright, let's turn in these dolls, I guess. That actually gave me a heart attack, jeez. Whoo! Wasn't ready for that. Place the doll back onto the doll head. According to the notes, putting the doll back together should have triggered the mechanism. Could there be something still missing? Okay, now I think I can go to that room. Fuck you! Piss off, piss off, piss off! Exorcist looking bitch. No, you don't. Piss off! Piss off, ghost! No, you don't. Wasn't prepared for her. Cacophony inside room. I don't see anything. I still can't do squat with that door. What this? Huh! Herbs. Whoa, hi. That's a new ghost. Okay. We never actually did get a conclusion to what happened to the father in the original game. So that's actually kind of cool. I think it just sort of left up to interpretation. In order to make this new contraption operate, the dolls must be imbued with something that can serve as a soul for them. The soul, however, must be one of a kind, never to be recreated again. As it is the key to my plan, I cannot let it fall into the hands of the mannequin. Thus, I concealed it within one of the hanging dolls. As they say, what better place to hide a tree than the middle of a forest? Fair point. Open the doll's eyes, that you may bestow upon them a soul. Open, or once the twin maidens face one another, the bridge to the underground shall open. The mechanism of the twin dolls uses an automaton clock with 12 notches, the kind introduced from the Western lands. Yeah, keep in mind, during early Japan, they were a very, very isolationist. Yeah, they're very xenophobic. They kept people out just as practice. If you weren't Japanese, you were probably dead if you landed on their shores. It wasn't until I think the Spaniards, I think it was the Portuguese, arrived with guns and started basically forced trade, that they started opening their borders slowly. So yeah, and they really took to Western tech like crazy. The maidens of the Kiryu house move like so. Press on the right, and the right maiden shall move to the right 1.5 notches. So shall the left maiden move to the right 1.5 notches. Press left in the... Oh, Lord. Press on the left, and the right doll shall move 1.5 notches. The left maiden shall move to the left 3 notches. The maidens of the Tachibana house move like so. Press right on the right maiden... Hold on. Press on the right, and the right maiden shall move to the right 1 notch. The left maiden shall move to the right 1.5. Left. Press on the left, and the right maiden shall move 2 notches to the left. And the left maiden shall move to the left 4.5 notches. When those two maidens face each other, the right maiden shall turn to 9 o'clock, and the left shall turn to 3 o'clock, and the heavenly bridge linking the residence shall open. Okay. Seems very complicated. Let's just go ahead and call it for today. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed today's set. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. All this does help and means a lot to me because it helps the channel grow and get noticed in the algorithm. If you would like to be notified of whenever I post a new video, ring the bell and turn on notifications. It helps me out as well. Or, just spread the word of the channel. If you are interested in books, especially of the fantasy genre, I wrote a book. Feel free to check it out whenever you have the time to. It is fantasy and fairly cheap, so yeah, I want to be an author, so I gotta self-promote. If you're not interested in that type of thing, feel free to recommend it to a friend who you think might be. I'm working on book 2, so we'll see how things go. But either way, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye-bye.